The great world and our right to meaning. The world is developing and growing. It is a much wiser place than it used to be, though we still have long roads ahead of us. In 1804, there was only 1 billion people on Earth. In just 30 years from now, there will be 10 billion people on Earth. 10 billion is a very big number. Try to guess how many 10 billion minutes is. I'll wait. It is 20,000 years. A very big number indeed. A very large leap in the number of human beings who all dream and feel and hope. They are all precious and brilliant and all capable of great genius. And yes, they are our family. We are one under the sun. There's no border to divide us. Education, real education, is the only thing that can help the world. A person with real and full education cannot help but to rise in rights, in dignity, in knowledge, wisdom, and yes, greatness, and rise up against lies, corruption, and new concepts such as wage slavery and ineffective education. As an important and dignified chain link in the endless progression of humankind, no generation should ever allow the propagation of bad ideas forward in time. Not enough emphasis and effort was used to leave last century's mistakes behind us. That in itself became a mistake that we must not repeat. What world leaders expect of the people is different from what the future generations expect of us. And we have to honor the future generations first. That's kind of the point of it all. We must learn to reject tolerance of clever liars and pretenders. Tolerance of uneducated muppets in authority. We may not tolerate the lack of emphasis on effective education that truly makes lives better. We must reject the lack of emphasis for a fair and safe start in life. Education is a form of poetry. It is an art. And art cannot and will not bloom when people struggle to make ends meet. It is very difficult to get a real education when poverty tries to strangle you no matter where you look. The way to prepare for the future is found in immediately seeking real education. And today, This can only be found in narrated books that are free at the library. A book shouldn't be merely read, and certainly it should never be read just once. The way we read in school is useless. A book must be heard so that we can freely inherit the wisdom within. A book is a connection to the mind of the author, to the treasures contained within. You take what you need and soon return when you are ready for more. At first, no one can read a book at any depth. We have to look at the surface of a book. We have to strip mine it for the surface ideas. Those will later help us get deeper inside. You may not wait until the last moment. It is not possible to comprehend 10,000 books all at once. We need decades to read, to think, to reread, to think some more, and even write. To grow up means to grow all the way up. And that in turn means to become a great being. Greatness is not a privilege for the few. It is a human right.